Dear friends. Today we have to discuss about light. We have a topic about the light. It is a part of our physics. So we have to discuss about the light today's class. So basically, we have the definition of light. Means what is the light? How could we define the light? So basically, the definition of light, the form of energy which help us to see the things around us, that is called light मीन्स ऐसे जो हम लोगों को क्या करता है कि आसपास की चीजों को देखने के लिए हेल्पफुल होता है, हेल्प करता है, जिसके वजह से हम लोग चीजों को देख पाते हैं, उसको हम लोग बोलेंगे लाइट. So today we have to only discuss about the light. First, according to the light, we have the two types of object. Means the producing the light means the kind of object which can produce the light. So we have the two types of object. First is that luminous object. Luminous object. According to produce the light, we have the two types of object: luminous and non-luminous object. Non-luminous object. Luminous object means the kind of object which can produce the light is known as luminous object. We can define it that the kind of object which can produce the light. So it is known as luminous object. For example, the sun, the bulb, the candle. This kind of object is known as luminous. And the non-luminous object means the object which cannot produce or emit the light on itself is known as non-luminous object. For example, the pen, the blackboard, the human beings, the mobile, the table, the chair, the chalk. These all things are non-luminous object. So we have the two kinds of object according to emit the light. Now also we have the passing light to the object. There are three kinds of object. One is that transparent object, transparent object. Transparent, and second is that translucent object, translucent, and third number is that opaque object. Opaque object. Transparent means the kind of object which can allow light pass through them is known as transparent object. Means water, for example, water, air, and glass. This kind of object is known as transparent because this type of object can allow the light pass through them fully. And next is that translucent. Translucent object means the kind of object which can pass only few rays of the light, and half ray of the light can be stopped before the passing the object. So this kind of object is known as translucent object. And opaque object is that the kind of object which cannot allow to pass light anymore through them is known as opaque object. So the example of opaque object is that the wall, brick, the table, the chair. This type of object is known as opaque object. And the translucent object means, for example, the paper, the oil paper, the polythene. This type of object is known as transparent object. So we have discussed about the object according to produce the light and passing light through the object. Now we have to discuss about the ray. Ray means the unit, the one unit of the light beam is known as ray. Ray means the one particles of light is known as ray, and the group of rays is known as beam. Beam is a kind of light which consists lots of rays. So we have a definition of beam that the group of the bundle of rays of light is known as beam. So we have the three kinds of beam of light. Beam of light, we have the three parts. First is that parallel beam of light. Parallel beam of light. Parallel beam of light. Parallel beam of light. And second is that convergent beam of light. Convergent beam of light. And third is that divergent beam of light. Divergent beam of light. So we have the three kinds of beam of light: parallel beam of light, convergent beam of light, and divergent beam of light. Parallel beam of light means when the rays of the beam, is parallel to each other. When the rays of the beam is parallel to each other, then we can say that the kind of beam is known as parallel. The kind of beam is known as parallel. And if there are lots of light comes to the one point from the different direction, then it is known as the convergent beam of light. For example, this is the point and source of light is a different direction, but comes to the one point, then it is known as convergent beam of light. For example, the cricket stadium, the football stadium, there are lots of light around the stadium, and all the light focus just on the center of the ground. So the convergent beam of light. Now third number is that divergent beam of light. Divergent beam of light means the one point which produces the light and goes the ray of light in many different directions. This type of beam of light is known as divergent beam of light. Suppose we have the bulb in our rooms which can produce the light, and the light goes the different direction in our rooms. So this is the example of divergent beam of light. This is the figure of divergent beam of light. So we have discussed about the basic knowledge of the light. Now we have to discuss about the reflection of the light in next video. Thank you.